Hi Anniballo Fam, welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel. If you're new, I'm Gigio.
And I'm Abby.
And in today's video, we're gonna go through a few tips to face an interracial relationship, especially for couples that are new with it. So basically, we're just gonna give you a few advice what we think that it help us to make our relationship the best as possible.
I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
So basically, there's just a few things we want to go through, and I feel like the first one we could talk about is that you need to focus on how happy you are with your partner, no matter what the opinions of others may be.
Absolutely.
Just like hold on to that feeling, and I feel like that is gonna help you. Just if you focus on how you guys can build each other up and how you feel safe and strong together, it will help, because there's going to be a lot of people who will tell you all sorts of opinions, whether it's positive or whether it'll be negative, right?
Yes, guys, because people will always have something to say. As Abby say, either positive or negative. But what is important is that you guys support each other and what are your real feelings, because that is the main thing. Like, it doesn't matter what people say. So I would say that is one of a good point.
Absolutely.
Something that we actually feeling, you know, we had few different experience, either negative and positive, but what we always make us strong was the support that we have for each other. So
yes, big time. That is like major key in a relationship, is that we have to at least be there for each other.
Yeah.
So that's a really like good tip that we can give to you if you're new to an interracial relationship, or if you're in one. Just make sure you focus on how happy you are together.
Exactly.
That is what matters.
So guys, another point which we thought is absolutely crucial on our relationship, and especially interracial relationship, is to explore your partner culture. Understand more about their identity, you know, so learn more, because I believe that every day for in a relationship is a journey, you know, learning journey. So that is something that, you know, we felt it to point.
That is super crucial, like you said, because you know what? That way you'll feel closer to each other, because you're starting a new life together. You might want to start a family, maybe not, but it's like you want to still feel like the same person. You don't want to have to feel like someone else. So it's good to learn each other. Like, for example, I know with you, family is like super important.
Yeah.
And there's lots of like traditions, and it's all tied into food. So we took the time. We watched like videos of like recipes, and it's like little stuff like that makes you feel like you're at home with your partner.
And always, I believe another advice regarding this point is to always be positive. Whether it happen about the culture, identity of your partner, always be positive and accept it, because you need to always put in their shoes, you know. So I believe positivity is also important for this point.
You know what? It's fun. I think it's fun. You get to learn, you know, you could see like, oh, I didn't know that. For example, you're Italian. I didn't know Italians have this sort of belief. Or
yes, it is actually the same with you. Like, and again, like, especially as we love to learn. So for us, having this journey together, learning together, is keep us like motivated. It intrigues us a lot.
So the next point is, do not minimalize your partner's experiences. What does that mean? So I feel like that could mean they may have gone through certain experiences that you may not be able to relate to as much. So you can't just like right off the bat tell them, oh, I feel like you're overreacting, or you just, I don't know, you kind of brush it off without getting into it.
For example, I never faced any racial episode, but since we've been together, it happened a few times that there was a situation that it was probably related to a racist episode. But for me, probably it wasn't like that because I'm not used to. So for me, it was
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe that's just normal. But because she probably faces more, she was like, look, this is what happened. This is what I think. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, maybe that's
Yeah.
true. Maybe that's absolutely like something that he can relate it. For example, we say to a racist episode. And what I was doing, it was like actually understand more and be, you know, like connect with her. So to be have the same mind to think, okay, yeah, this episode is actually related to this, and that is very important.
So yeah, that's a good example
Yeah.
because it's true. You didn't. I'm not going to get into the experience,
Yeah.
but for you, you thought it was a normal kind of interaction.
Exactly.
But personally, I felt like, whoa, I felt uncomfortable, and you know, I kind of wanted you to react, but I realized after you don't even realize that
didn't
this
even
person
realize.
is being aggressive towards me, or
Exactly.
they're being
I was thinking,
racist.
yeah, I wasn't thinking because, you know, especially like I'm new on this journey about on this relationship. So for me, it was actually like I was thinking of something normal, not normal, but like I wasn't looking on the same eyes, on the same way that you were looking on this episode, which all actually because like as I say, we need to be open-minded. We need to accept our partner.
You have to be able to talk with your partner and see how you can help them in situations like this, how you can support them, like how to help them with the emotions, because it's hard to understand it if you're not the one who's experiencing, right?
Exactly.
But you need to be there for your partner. You have to be strong. And
Absolutely.
I am really not glad that that happened, obviously, because it was bad.
It was bad.
A bit traumatizing for me, but it was a way to introduce you to
Exactly,
that
to
that is possible to happen. And you know what? We had a talk after, and now we know how to deal with
now we know
situations.
how to deal with the situation exactly on the same point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. So guys, another point is to listening and learning and be opening on new ideas.
Yes, definitely. You have to, because you know what? We're gonna have some situations where there's uncomfortable questions.
Yes.
Or like basic questions for one partner who the other one is just like, oh, I don't know if I can ask that. Like, for example, I don't know. With my hair, you might ask me, why do you like to tie your hair
Yes,
sometimes?
exactly.
Or like, it's a good question because you know what? It's part of me. It could be part of my culture. It could be part of
Exactly.
the way I need to maintain my hair. So it's about asking those uncomfortable
Exactly,
questions.
guys. Be ready to ask uncomfortable questions because for me, any question is not stupid question. You know,
Exactly.
like you have something to ask if it is uncomfortable. Again, you are in a relationship. You need to understand each other. As she might understand that for me something new, maybe she wouldn't take it bad. As if she asks something, I understand that for her it's new. I don't think that is bad because again we are learning. It's the first experience for both of us. So again, any question is not stupid. Ask, even if you feel uncomfortable, or if your partner will ask questions that make you uncomfortable, just to remember to understand that for them it's new thing. So
Yes.
again, so just
It's
be
true.
open and you know, accept the learning.
Yeah, because you know what? It's better to ask questions than to assume. Because you could have some crazy idea in your head
Correct.
and live with that for like the rest of your life.
Exactly.
And you might even share it with other people, like, oh, my wife does this because la la la, or my husband does. No, just ask the questions. You're gonna feel so much better afterwards.
True.
You might even have a good laugh. Like,
Exactly.
it's good because questions give you answers most of the
Exactly.
time. Another good tip is to find people who are in similar situations with you. It's a great way to connect and ask more questions, get other people's point of
Exactly.
views, and to like kind of be a part of a community, because
Exactly.
you are not alone, for sure. There's billions of people out there who are
Absolutely.
probably in the same situation.
Some other people would experience your same situation, so they can give you advice, you know, like they can support or whatever. It's always nice to have something also external they could understand, and then you feel free to talk.
Yeah. All right, so just to recap, you guys, moral of the story is keep your foundation solid. Remember, you are a team. Ask the questions, talk, listen, You might make some silly mistakes here and there, but that's normal. It's a relationship, right? But
Correct.
as long as you guys stay true to each other,
Absolutely.
you can make it, okay?
If you got any question or any other points you want us to talk, please let us know in the comment down below. We are very happy to answer. Stay true, be real, don't be afraid, just ask, learn, accept.
You have to work together as a team.
Guys, always as a team, you know, like also keep all these negative vibes, negative thought away from you.
Far away.
Far away, guys. It's important that you keep and be positive, you know, and always count on each other.
Yes.
That's very important. And you are not alone. If you have something like in common, like you can always share with us. We are very opening to talk. You can link us on our social media. We have Instagram and Facebook if you want to DM us privately, and we are more than happy. Yeah, something like somewhere like here, and we are more than happy to answer and to supporting and, you know, like motivate you. That's our thing.
Yeah.
Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.